All right, what's up, y'all? What's up, everybody? We're here. What's going on? What's up, Sosa? Like the live, y'all. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. When did we call? Like, yeah, we tap the screen, y'all. When the Africans become Black Americans, we're all just black. We're all just black. What's up, Ali? Like, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Who can I invite? Oh, what's going on? What's up, Native? What's up, Native? What's up, Bobby? Where is everybody at? Where everybody at? When did you know what? Hmm. But nah, I'll keep it like that for a bit. For a bit, I'll keep it like this for a bit. I was gonna add something to it, but are we all just black? Yeah, are we all just black? When did Africans become black? You're a live African unless you're on the paddle. All right, let's see what you got to say, yeah. And request up. They ain't. All right, my bad. I ain't mean to. Request up. Ah, the big screen.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm here.
Yeah,
What's
you hear
up?
me?
Uh-huh.
Uh huh. So no, I just wanted to say, when did African become Black Americans? My question is, do you actually believe you're indigenous to the Americas? Like, do you not believe in the
We can
transatlantic?
talk later though. Hold on, what you say, Native? We can talk. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Do you believe
do I
you're
believe that
indigenous?
I'm indigenous? Do I believe that I'm indigenous?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe I'm indigenous.
Uh huh. So
Uh huh.
you don't
What
believe
you
in
what,
the
what you going to what you have to
so,
say
so,
about that?
no, no. My question is that, do you not believe in the slave trade?
Just because I say I'm indigenous, why do you think that I don't believe in these slave trades?
What's the definition of indigenous, though?
What is the definition of indigenous? Indigenous means to be from the place.
You're native.
I'm not a native. Native, YT, the YT man called himself the native first.
Uh-huh. So what's the beef with the Africans, though?
What is the beef with Africans? We have no beef with Africans. Why do
Uh-huh.
Africans leave their country and insult the
You do, you
indigenous
do,
people
you do,
where
you
they
do,
go
you
to?
do, you
Well,
do
like,
know.
why do Africans go to other countries and think they're better than the people that are already living there, sir.
No, my question is
What
that
is Africans beast with the Americans? Huh? What is Africans beast with the Aboriginal Australians, sir?
uh,
What is Africans beast with the Caribbeans in England, sir? And in Ireland, sir? The UK, sir? What is Africans beast with the entire planet? Huh?
are you done?
Yeah, I'm done, sir. You can go, sir.
You do know I'm not Nigerian, so I don't know why you're using that accent. So
You're not Nigerian. What part of Africa you from, sir?
I'm East African.
You're East Africa. What do you have to do with these conversations, sir? Why are you so worried about the slave trade?
'Cause I'm
You're from
interested.
East Africa, sir.
I'm curious.
Why are you curiosity unlike the cat, sir?
Interesting.
All right, we got new people on the panel. What's up?
Hello. My name is Carlos, as you can see, of course. I am 18 years old. I came from, or I didn't come from Ethiopia. My father is Ethiopian. I
Your
am mixed
father's
race.
you're
Uh,
Ethiopian and Mexican
no, I'm not Ethiopian and Mexican. I'm Ethiopian and Colombian.
and
My mother
Colombian.
was, yeah, my mother was a light-skinned Colombian, and my father was Ethiopian. Uh,
Mm.
yeah.
Are you
I do
Habesha?
think. Sorry,
Are you Habesha?
I do not think so. No, my
Oh,
father was Jewish.
oh, Ethiopian or Jewish. Okay, okay.
But what is it? I think that Africans became Black Americans when white people decided that they don't know enough about Africans to determine anything. To
You know
put it,
what? That's a valid point.
I mean,
You know
like,
what?
what I think we can all agree white people are bad at naming things.
Mhm. All right, what's up? We got who is Johnny? What's up, Johnny?
How you guys doing?
Where you from? What's your ethnicity?
African. I'm Nigerian.
Mm. Okay, when did Africans become Black Americans? Okay, go. What's up, Mumu?
What a do, family.
Yeah, what up?
When did Africans become Black Americans? That's a very great question. I love that you had that as your prompt today. Um, from my understanding, they started becoming Black Americans in the 2000s or in the 80s. Like, bro, these people once they saw African American became a term, these Africans got excited. They was like, finally, I can compare myself to the American people. You know what I mean? Like that right there. Once that happened, bro, a lot of these Africans come in America, especially like first gen, second gen Africans, and they claim to be African American or so-called Black American. And these people don't know what that term really means. People gotta understand that they changed the definitions of these identification terms that we are using, right? So
Mhm.
before that, African American, Black American was only going to the brown, copper, indigenous American people. That's why we are firstly looked as African American. When they put up a mugshot of our people, they call us an African American or a Black American. So, with that being said, you don't see no African person mugshot being put up on Fox News or ABC News or anything like that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, these Africans just recently start calling themselves Black Americans. You know what I mean?
Sure. Hi, what's up, baby?
Wrong with you?
Where
I'm
you from?
losing
What's
my
your
voice.
ethnicity?
I'm American. I'm right here from off this soil. And the thing about it is, everyone always trying to give us a dictation of who we are. I would like for someone to show a birth certificate, please. Please show me some type of birth certificate. And even when it did become where you began to call us and associate us with African, they never put it on the birth certificate. No birth certificate, even going back. I can go back where my great-great-grandmama, my great-great-grandmama, my great-grandmama, my grandmama, and my mama, which was born, going all the way to the 1800s. They do not got African on there. It's not on our birth certificates.
Or
You
the
may not be-
Bibles, or the Bible books we had, because we have put our family.
Even on
names.
the Bible books, they don't say it.
Exactly. Yeah.
They do not. They do not say it at all. They don't. They do not associate nor affiliate us at all
But baby,
as an African.
if you were to take a DNA test, you would probably have
Have
African.
you taken
would be
one?
correct. Let me tell you how I know. I did my genealogy, so let me help you out.
No, not genealogy. I'm talking
I'm
about.
gonna help you out with it before
I'm
you
talking
even
about
say
DNA
it.
test.
Hold on, I'm gonna help you out with it before you even say it. And I will not lie that there's descendants in my, not descendants, not old though, new. So the 1950s, okay, is when an African came into our bloodline. You see that? You see that? I would not deny that you came into the bloodline. But if you go back then, you won't find none. So I know when African came into my bloodline. Even
But
when
that's
people tell you to do a DNA, let me stop you. Let me finish your sentence. When people tell you to do a DNA test, what you do is you trace. You don't do a DNA test. You go
No.
from one family. Oh, could you?
Yeah, go ahead. You got it.
Right. When you tracing who your people are, you go and you trace back your family lineage, both on mother and father's side. You can do that. Even though they say we can't, you can. You can. You can trace that. You can go. And I'm going to tell some people where you can simply go to for some of it. Now, I'm going to tell you where you'll find the fact that we was indigenous. Go to the damn welfare office. No offense. Because they was clocking us. They were clocking us.
but
My
But-
great-grandmother, my great-grandmama, guess what's on her? Guess what's on the welfare papers for that?
What's up, Kiki?
Because she had one pound, got it. Guess what it said? See, if you go, you'll find it. It will tell you that they were indigenous.
okay, I get it. But the thing is, you guys have West
Have you
African-
taken it? Have you taken the DNA test, sir?
No, because I know I'm.
So
East
what's up?
African.
So we
Because
gotta
this-
take it. Hold on. Y'all, you don't have to take a DNA test because you know who you are. But when we tell you who we are, since we know who we are, we have to take a DNA test. That don't make no sense.
Thank you.
Can I explain myself? The thing
No,
is that you guys have.
no. You don't know history. Name when did the first Africans get to Virginia, sir?
But you
If you
have.
can't, when did Africans get to the Virginia, sir? What year?
You
What
have.
year if you can't answer that question, you have no right to talk about a DNA test.
I get it. But the thing is,
You don't no. You don't know the history in America. You don't know when Africans got here.
No,
So
and
stay
that's the
out of it.
problem. No one has took time to study. No one has took time. When you come to this country, and this is the sad thing, right? Most people don't take time to check your facts. You got in. You got in, and yet, and this is my thing. Yet you get in through one of us the majority of time, 99.9% of the time. If you say you didn't, if you say you don't, and you use that line, say that you do not marry someone that is a citizen of this country, right? That is a copper person, you will be lying.
okay. But your phenotype is West African.
That's a German pseudoscience. No.
You look Nigerian, bro.
Wait.
What is it, Nigerian?
What you doing?
What does a Nigerian looks like?
Look like? Yeah.
May I say
Yeah.
something
Nigerians have-
Hold
Nigerians
on.
have
I'm
95.
talking right now. What does a Nigerian look like?
I'm gonna tell you now.
Go ahead. Tell me what do they look like. The features. Describe the features.
Look at yourself in the mirror.
The dude, that's not an answer. Describe the features of a Nigerian.
Africans have 3,000 ethnic groups.
Name what a Nigerian looks like. Describe what they look like, sir.
Look at yourself in the mirror.
That's not an answer. Get off
We
my
just
stage.
tell
Stop
him
playing.
he look like his
Yeah,
mother
stop.
or his father. That's what it looks like.
Yeah,
That's
stop.
his
Like,
features.
yeah, stop playing on my panel. Yeah, y'all can't answer no questions. Y'all love to talk about Nizi ideology. A German created phenotypes. A German, a YT man. Oh, the YT. Y'all talk about not listen to the whites, but y'all talk about some pseudoscience. Like, come on, dude. Talking about phenotypes.
See, you don't even look like these men on the panel
Let me see.
on my screen.
They disrespectful.
I don't.
Like,
Right.
and you're talking about someone looking African. This man, this is a whole African man, bro. And Darvin do not look like these men. So how are you gonna be pseudo and try to compare this American man to African men?
My great grandpa, I got pictures. I got a picture of my second great grandpa. Like, he don't look nothing like them people. Like, I could show people my second great grandpa. Hold on. But yeah, what's up, Mongo?
Hold up.
Yeah, I could show folks my second great grandfather. He don't look nothing like them men. But yeah, when did Africans become Black Americans, Mongo?
Shit, when they started trying to get our shit.
That's valid. That's probably the most valid answer when they started trying to get our stuff.
As soon as they start trying to get it. And that sixth region, that started in 1963, and Malcolm X brought that to our
Which is so crazy. People always like
nobody
just
listened
ignore
to
like
him
the
when they
facts of
talked
like
about it.
how Christopher Columbus so-called came over here. People came over here before him and seen black people, but they ain't started bringing West Africans until like the 1800s.
Christopher Columbus wasn't ever over here, y'all. They debunked it in Chicago. They took
Well,
the fact-
whatever.
they
You
took
know what I'm
the
saying? There's
statue
Americans
down
all together.
due to those facts alone. They took the
Well, I
statue
mean, not
down.
just only him. It's I was just saying like
Yeah.
it was other people. Like
Mhm.
it's other people that actually have been over here and describe people as being black or copper skin,
Right.
like before the 1800s.
Oh, yeah, I'm still trying to. Dang, I got a lot of highlights on Twitter. That's bad when you be going viral. Here. I'm trying to find this picture of my second great grandma. But yeah, y'all can go ahead. Y'all can keep going.
I have not seen nobody. They always and this is my thing. Why we don't see you saying African Jamaican? We don't see you saying African this, African that, African Caribbeans. Caribbeans are just Caribbeans. Jamaicans are just Jamaicans. Trinidad
Hey, I
are
said that.
Trinidadians.
I've been saying that for the longest. Like y'all don't try to make nobody else subscribe to being African besides the Black
But
Americans.
us, like we some lost kids, we don't know who we are because we
Mhm.
was
What's up,
forced.
Cindy?
You were forced to. Have you ever heard of paper genocide?
You can't
How you
watch the
say
G
that
word.
word?
You can't say the G
I'm
word.
sorry. Well, paper unalivenment. Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
You say
that's fine.
Paper
Gino.
unalivenment.
We understand what you mean.
Yeah, paper unalivenment. And until this day, some of us keep going to that paper, right? And take it from me, who understands that paper. If you ever pay attention to anything on the application, I want you to pay attention to that little writing where it says voluntarily submission. Go look up what volunteer submission is.
Hold on.
We are
This is
not.
my second great grandfather right here. Do you look like any of the people Moo Moo showed?
Hmm.
Granddaddy Cuba.
Nah, nope. Yeah, he's
like
from Maryland.
a strong American Indian man. That's what he looks like to me.
Yeah, I don't know what people talking about here. Oh, snap, let me escape. Y'all see something like distant cousins, and that becomes your whole identity. You see, man, come up here. Like, why you hiding in the comments, yeah?
That's
here.
Indian. See that? That's me. That's an Indian. I am not. That's my hair.
Let me see.
That's an Indian. See that
Yes.
hair?
Yes.
It's not straightened. That's not pressed. It's not none of that. That's my actual hair. It's my hair.
Beautiful.
And when it's down, it's a straight hair. I don't know where you're getting that from. It's not. You can look at the eyebrows. You can check the deep impressions of the eyebrows. You can check the skin. See that skin? See that skin? That's the engine. I am not. And I'll show you a picture of my mom. My mom has that same texture hair. We don't have perms. That is not a perm in my hair. That is not a perm in my hair. When I take my hair and I wash it, after I wash it, I comb it out, I braid it. When I let it down, it has a coil to it. It has like a wrinkleness to it.
Stop trying to erase our history. Pull up. Pull up. You follow me, so how am I erasing? You follow somebody that's erasing your history? That's lame.
I think he's talking to the African.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who,
my
me?
bad. Were
That's
you
what's crazy.
were you talking to me or us up here? Anybody up here?
Oh,
Were you talking to somebody in the comments?
Fighting
Who,
with
me?
an African.
E600.
Yeah, getting on the African, telling me about beards and stuff. They don't grow beards like
okay.
us.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he
got
over here messing with me, knowing damn well they don't grow beards like us.
Oh, all right.
We don't even look the same. But from Jamaica to Haiti, all the way to South America, we all grow the same kind of big fluffy beards.
For sure. Facts.
Facts.
Yeah, I'll be paying attention to the chat, but not like that. So I'll be
No, I'm on the chat just doing my thing, man. Just
For
supporting.
sure.
Just
for
supporting.
sure. Appreciate it.
Tired of people trying to tell us who we are and what all that. Just get on with that.
For sure.
Starting
What's
to get
up, Native?
insulted.
Now, why you trying to steal the money? Because that's what it's about.
Yo,
But
see the
like
Discord.
I said, when we stop that money train, and for some apparent reason they keep saying we stopping the money train to them. No, we didn't already did it. We boycott. That's our way of letting you know that
Uh-oh.
you have stepped over your line.
Yeah, it's obvious what they're doing.
And stop saying we didn't do it to the white tea people. Yes, we did. We did it to their buses. We got here. Go check the history. That's how I know you have not checked the history of the people in this land. Because if you did, you'll find that you'll see these folks out here now, these immigrants that's marching. You don't see us in that march. We ain't getting in that march.
I guess the old Mac never existed, according to them Africans. I guess that them people weren't here on the
So
land.
says the mound in
They gonna say-
Collinsville, Illinois. So says the mound in Collinsville, Illinois. So
They gonna
says the city up under Lake Michigan in Chicago, Illinois. Yeah, let's
They
talk
make
about
no
it.
sense to me.
They're gonna say there's people. I mean, there's Africans that say the old Max African. So
That's funny.
there's a lot of people that actually say that. Actually, boycott. What's up? What's up? Peace, Ja. What's up, Ja? In tether paracetamol. So, oh, you got a loud background, E. What's up, God? Hold on, I'm gonna have to meet you real quick, E. Yeah, I'm gonna have to meet you. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Somebody did for me. Yay. Mods. Yeah, his background real wild. What's up, Venus? We got Lord V in the building. We got Lord V in the building. Hey, Bush. What? Native is only native of the sun is the only bushmeat eater here. So what's up, yeah? What's up?
Hey, David.
Yeah.
Hey, sis. How are you? Hi, David. How you doing? You changed it. You changed your name.
Who changed the name?
Oh. Was it baby? Baby 24?
And page. That's why I just keep it.
Uh,
Because remember, I got
Oh,
two
okay.
pages. You'll see me on either or,
Let me
but
make
they be
sure.
coming for me. They was coming for me.
Okay.
I
I'm
was sitting
following
on
this
this
one.
live and they popped me, but I have two tapes. That's why I just put it and I switch it so people can be able to recognize me.
Yeah, because I be hearing your voice, but sometimes I was half asleep, so.
Yeah.
Oh, what we on today, y'all?
just trying to figure out when Africans became Americans.
That's
When
a
they
good
say
one.
we all black nigga, we all black nigga.
Hey, y'all see that post? They got this 24-hour braiding shop going on.
24 hours.
I mean, you can walk in at any time, to get your hair done or whatever in this one place. I'm gonna send you I'm gonna
It's an
send you.
African one.
Yeah.
No,
and there was a
it's
young
us.
lady from that shop that was talking about us
Uh,
like a dog.
You saw that?
Yes, I did. She said that somebody got to make y'all ghetto pretty and all this other stuff, baby mama. I was like, oh my God. Really?
I wonder if this is the same one because this
No,
was
she's
us.
a different one.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna find a video. Let me find a video.
Yeah,
first.
I'm gonna send you the video, Darvin.
all right, for sure. 24 hours.
Yeah,
He just
no appointments. You can walk in. It was like,
Apologize.
man, about 30, 40 over there seats.
Yeah, she tried to apologize, but she never said nothing about the young lady that was working in her shop that said it.
Oh.
She apologized, but she never said nothing about the young lady that actually worked in her shop and that said what she said. And see, the thing about it is what people don't know is a lot of braiding shops, they are not licensed shops. They are not. You have to be licensed through the state to do business with the state. That's why you see a lot of them come out, when they work in these little stores, and if you ever look at the wall, you will never see a license on the wall. Show me one that has a license on the wall. You don't see now because why? They're not registered with the states.
Okay, I get that.
And that right there, you have to be registered with the state. You have to be registered in all states in order to do business because you're dealing with someone here. They took that away from us. You know what I'm saying? So when people talking about us, when we used to do the hair, and someone brought it up, one of the Africans brought it up, oh, you people be doing hair in the house. Baby, we started that here.
Exactly.
We was doing it here. We weren't doing it in barber shops. We didn't get the opportunity. We did hair in homes. And you didn't need a license at first to do it until the state regulated because they saw us doing business with each other and making money. So they wanted in on it.
All the time.
Because they wanted in on it, they started making it legal that you couldn't do it unless you have a license. And I think maybe about 5 to 10, maybe about, I'm going to say 2015, 2014, the professional standards of regulations in each state then began. They put braids. They put braids on the licenses now. So now braids even account. And if you check, most folks ain't got no license. So you ain't even got the boycott. All you got to do is report it and say, hey, I know a business that's doing business that don't have licenses. And those people that they're in there training, you can't train somebody within your business without having your business halfway incorporated into a school. And that's something that they're doing illegal too. So like Empire and Canella, if y'all remember those hair places that hair schools, you have to have schools. You have to have schools that is incorporated into your business in order to do business. And for those who saying you don't, go check it. In Tennessee it is, Kentucky it is. And how do I know? Because I'm an accountant and I do some of these people taxes.
No, it makes sense.
What's up, Lila?
Because it was word of mouth with us.
Hello. Hi, host. How are you?
Hey, how you doing?
You good over there?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right. Just yeah. But yeah, are you boycotting? Are you boycotting, Lila?
Boycotting what? What we boycotting now?
They said African braided shops.
Oh, man, I've never been to one. I would never let an African touch my scalp.
Oh, I think it's
Absolutely.
more than braided shops, but it started because of braided shops.
Well,
But
they
yeah.
braid too tight, I heard, and I think they be trying to rip Black American women hair out, so they can look like them. And so it's not the way they do hair is not about healthy. They don't care about the health of your hair. They just want to get paid for the job. So I have never been to them. I have way too many aunties and cousins that did hair and had legitimate businesses. But I think they did kind of ruin the license industry because they braid too tight. They don't have no standards. So it disrupted the whole industry where we was just doing it because we knew what we was doing with no complaints. And then when African came over here and started doing hair, then that's what happened. They had to start getting licensed and stuff because they was just doing some out the jungle shit.
For sure. But yeah, I was what'd you think about the problem? When did Africans become Black Americans?
Okay, so Africans became Black Americans. It's two stages of this. First, when they became refugees, they didn't really like Africa. They only claim to like Africa now because they're like diaspora wars with us, but they really don't like Africa. Like they think it's like what the president called it, a shithole. And so they don't like it. They stunt on other Africans. And then when we come into the mix, it just muddies it. But then now, because I'm thinking about like, do I want to report my ex's family? Do I want to report this one person that tried to poach my client? So I am gonna report her because she got too many flags on her profile. So I'm gonna find out what part of Africa she's from. So I will be using ICE for anonymous tips to help Homeland Security. And all of a sudden they be like, no more African, no more African, no more African. So now it's got to be Black because they know Black is indigenous and we ain't going nowhere.
For sure. Oh man. What I gotta do? Oh yeah, I gotta prove my app. I gotta start coding. What have I been doing? I've been slacking. But yeah, I've been taking a break in coding. But if y'all want to help me support my app financially, I got to GoFundMe. And the link is in my bio. Yeah, still developing the app for iOS. I'm trying to get it functional for the iOS operating system because apparently you cannot run web apps on iOS. They lied. AI lied to me when they said that. But yeah,
What do you mean you can't run web apps?
it's a web apps. It's a specific because I created the app starting out on web. It's a specific iOS and Android use a specific codes, use specific coding systems to run their apps. So they
Did you do like Droid apps first? Did you do a Droid app first? Because I always think that's, I don't know, because of that. Before you went
I
to
did a web app, the web, so Windows and Mac and stuff. Not Mac, but Windows basically. So yeah. Did I get that fixed? Okay. All right. I just got to test it out. So yeah, it's getting tedious now because mostly just me fixing errors and testing it. That's the stage I'm at now. So
I get some beta testers too.
yeah, for sure.
To hack it. I mean, like testing to see where everything is, and then like making sure it's like, good.
Everything work. Yeah. For sure. 23andMe was selling DNA to China. That's why their whole board stepped down before they closed them.
Sorry.
But yeah.
With your prompt that Africans are claiming to be Black Americans now, is that
Yeah, we all black. Yeah, we all black. They're like, yeah, we all black. It don't matter, nigga. We're all black, nigga. When they see us, we all black, nigga.
I'm brown.
No. I had an Ethiopian woman tell me. I had an Ethiopian woman tell me last night. She said, America is just as mine as it is yours. I was like, what?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's war talk. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
What's up?
When the Africans become Black. Oh. Right here. Hold on. I'm finna show it to you. Land grab.
I say to boycott African businesses.
But you,
We do your hair. Have you? Who's gonna make the next pretty whore for the ghetto, for the hood, for the neighborhood, right down the street? Respucia, please shut the fuck up. You're hungry. Eat a cookie. But in all seriousness, I have been looking. She works for that shop, Nadine.
Uh-huh.
Yes, she works for that shop. Let me tell you, Ray. Let me go back a little bit again. The miserable ones that I say to boycott African businesses. Have you forgotten we do your hair? Have you? Who's gonna make the next pretty whore for the ghetto? For the hood?
A nice pretty who?
Let me
Oh,
let you hear
brother.
that again. Let me let you hear that again. Businesses. Have you forgotten we do your hair? Have you? Who's gonna make the next pretty whore for the ghetto? For the
No way, yo. No way she just said that. I can't believe she said that.
You said you know where she works, like her business name?
She was at Nadine. She was one of the workers that was working for Nadine Braid Shop. The gentleman that did it, he put the information up in there. That's that big braid shop that do 24 hours. And that's what I said.
Oh,
She never said anything about that. She never said nothing about it. You know what
You
I'm
said
saying? She never said, she apologized, but she never ever talked about that young lady that worked out of her shop that said what she said about us. But
we
you see,
got-
who's gonna make the next pretty 304 for the ghetto?
On the boycott. Me, myself, I'm African, I'm Senegalese. But it's not like Black Americans, they go eat at African restaurants a lot. So like, they already don't go to those establishments anyways, right? So I feel like in that term, it's not gonna affect it too much. With the braiding shops, I guess it'll be up to whatever happens. But even in that sense, a lot of the people that they braid, they'll be African. But for the restaurants, supermarkets, you guys don't really go to like those restaurants, right? So it's not really gonna do much.
African shops
The
either.
problem is you
Right.
underestimated even that. You underestimated even that. And that's sad. That you
For the restaurants though.
Watch this.
Let's be honest.
Hold on. You even underestimated that because truth be told, some of those people do go to your restaurant. And that's where you took your see, that's what I'm saying. You put your foot in your mouth before you even know.
In general,
You
the
don't even
majority
know.
are gonna be Africans.
That's what you
also.
think. That's what you think. On the
Mhm.
south side of Chicago, let me help you out with a little personal information. On the south side of Chicago, y'all have at least 80 restaurants out there. Do you know where you're getting your money?
I mean, if you haven't been necessarily to an African restaurant yourself, that you can know their customer base, no? And there's a lot of
Who
people on
told you
TikTok
that?
that are
Again,
Black
again,
American that are
wait a
going
minute.
against this
Wait a
boycott. So it's
minute.
not like
You just heard what
it's
I
a
said.
consensus, you know?
Hold on. You just heard what I said. If I
That's
know that you
Joshua.
have 80 restaurants, if I know that you have 80 restaurants within my community, how the hell do you think I know that?
So you're saying a majority of them are Black Americans that go to those restaurants? It's Africans, most of them. Most of the people that they cook for, it's
You
Africans.
would like that? Go ahead. I'm gonna let you go ahead and get with that. And when that BCOT comes,
Yeah.
let's see if your business is affected.
Because I mean, these are the people on the panel.
hold on,
When the
asshole.
boycott comes, let's see if
Assholer.
your business is affected.
Asshola? You know how to
Assholer,
read?
yes. Assholer. Where are you
That's funny.
located?
That's funny. That's funny.
Anyway, where are you located?
Don't worry.
Huh?
Don't worry.
Yeah, they don't know. They don't
Oh,
feel
so
it
you're in
till-
hiding. So you
until
don't matter.
feel-
Hold
you
on,
don't
but
feel
you
it till
hold on.
feel
You
it.
don't matter. You're in hiding. You don't exist.
Mhm.
Your restaurants don't exist. We don't know what kind of cuisine y'all
Yeah, but
have.
your friend just said
But
there's
you
80
don't- but
restaurants
you
in the
don't
south side
have
of
a
Chicago. What do you mean they
cuisine.
don't exist?
So that's Chicago. That's to be determined. I know Jamaican restaurants. I've never heard of an African. There's like an Ethiopian one in LA, and out of like we got 10,952 restaurants. Okay,
You don't
in
know
a
them. You
20-mile
don't know.
radius.
The
Hold up,
baby
I'm not
240
finished.
just said.
Hold on, boy, I'm not finished. So anyway, your restaurants don't exist. So this over exaggeration, like you might have one pocket in one town, not even a city in these United States. Like you don't matter. I'm gonna say you don't matter in Los Angeles.
Wouldn't make
You
sense,
don't,
right? If
hold
you're
on, you
saying
don't
there's no
matter in
African
New
restaurants,
York, you don't
then
matter in Atlanta.
right.
We
So if
have
there's
our
no
own
African restaurants,
cuisine.
then you can't boycott.
We don't even know
Look
what
at
your
your logic.
cuisine
Look at
is.
your logic.
You don't matter.
So why
You
you
don't
up
have a
here?
cuisine.
So your logic
talking
doesn't
about
make sense.
Well,
Yeah,
why
but
you
you
up
don't
here
have a
talking about it? You
cuisine.
seem worried to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not worried about it, but I'm just saying you said that African restaurants don't exist. So what is there to boycott?
Hold on, let me
They
tell
don't
you
exist.
something where we
You're
can
not even
get.
in the United States, so you don't know. You're not here, so you don't know.
Hold on. Let me tell him and let him help. Let me help you understand. I suggest you go do research on our boycott. I just want you to think about Target. I want you to think about the bus stations. See, you don't know nothing about the American boycott. And because you don't know of it, guess what? You don't
I have family in New York that have businesses there.
Never been to the United States. You just
Me,
hate
I
Black
haven't been to the United
Americans.
States.
This is an opportunity. Darvin, whenever you want to give me my mod privileges back, you just took it away yesterday. Like, hello. I know I haven't been here, but thank you.
Yeah,
But
I have family that got businesses.
I was about to say
You
that's
see
why.
melanated people. You want to be in the mix. We
I'll
don't know
pass the
who
mic,
you
please.
are. You are like a whole imposter. You've never been to the
Really?
United States. You just want to
Where am I
pile
from? Where am I
in. You
from?
want to bring your Africanist identity, and you just want to rag on Black Americans. You don't know the
When
culture.
did I
You've
rag on
never
Black
been here.
Americans?
You don't know
When
who
did I
we
rag on
are.
Black Americans?
What's your cuisine? What's your cuisine?
I told you
What's your
when
number,
I.
what's your
Alright, let
number
me
one
answer
dish
you.
from your African
Let me
nation?
answer you then. Let me answer you.
Yeah, what's your, answer that question. What's your number one dish from your non-African existing cuisine nation?
But it doesn't exist, so I can't tell you it doesn't exist.
Question.
It doesn't exist, like you said.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm just saying, I got family in New York, right? They got
Been
some
to the United
businesses.
States, and you've
They got
never
some
been to the
businesses in
United
New York, right? And
and you've never
people
been to the United States.
that
You
go to their
yourself. So go put
establishments,
them
a
on
lot
the
of them are
phone then.
Africans.
So
So-
put them on the line. Put
Wait,
them on the
don't say
line.
none.
You
People
don't
are
matter.
people have literally built up a list of African businesses and everything throughout the United States. You know nothing how we do it. And that's why you're gonna
But
fall
she just
short.
said she just said
You gonna fall
she
short.
doesn't
I
go to
just
African
told you
restaurants.
out my mouth. No, I just told you out my mouth that there's 80 restaurants on the south side of Chicago. How the hell you think I know that?
Because you go to
We're building for a boycott. We're building for a boycott, sir.
So wait,
Duh.
all right, so to answer this,
She's getting information.
Duh.
She's getting
Duh.
information. So that's the only reason she researched. So she researched and found out that y'all was probably high. Y'all was probably had some. I don't know. I was gonna ask her,
Some
what's
of
the
those restaurants
cuisine?
don't even put their name on it. Sometimes they just have the people
It
in
just say restaurant.
the cuisine
And we
doesn't
know
exist,
about
so I
that
can't
one.
tell
This
you.
one up here off of North and Clark.
Lila Brown.
You
Okay,
still
go ahead, go ahead.
talking. It's not enough for you in this. It's not enough for you in this country.
Yeah. So baby,
They don't
204C.
realize.
What has your intelligence shown you? What type of restaurants? I want to profile these restaurants. So they don't really have a name. What is their cuisine? Like what they do?
What's up, Ray?
Plantains is like
It's
that could be
non-existent. It's
Caribbean.
non-existent.
I
Like
was
you said.
asking the person that actually been to the United States. I was asking her.
One Meech, it don't matter what you say because you know what? That deportation is just gonna help. So you can say what you want to say. Now, since you want to be nasty about it, and I ain't worried about going nowhere, sir.
Why are we
That
black
part
and
right
making
there.
light of deportation? You know you're literally
Shut up, yeah.
bitch, kill yourself. Aw, drop
Okay.
me. Drop me,
Yeah,
bitch.
Like,
That's the highlight of his day. Go get
you
some
about to
money.
get I was about to say you about to get blocked. Like I'm gonna do more than
That's the highlight.
drop you.
So anyway, they want us to relate. Once again, they want us to relate with immigration. So I just tell people like, don't engage with it because like asshola, he's not even in this country, so he's just like talking shit from a distance. But for the other ones, what y'all need to start doing, I know we talk a lot.
I've been to the
but
US, so
just to ICE, like go in there and act like you want to just learn more about the business. Get their Instagram information as well. Get links to the website. Get email addresses. Email addresses is something that a lot of people like don't know because it's just online. But make sure you get their email addresses and you get an address, even if it's just an address, a place of business. As you can tell, I've done this before. I've done this before because I report people to ICE and Homeland Security, and I think it's part of my American civic duty to support this White House on its immigration issues as an American.
You get
are
reported
you
to
getting paid
God.
to do this or?
Hey, what's up, Dice?
Yeah, in the long run, it will benefit us. Like Thanos, just get him out of here. So yeah,
Malcolm X
eventually
is
we
an
will
immigrant.
benefit.
Hold on, come up here, one Meech. Malcolm X is no, he wasn't, dude. His mom was from Grenada. His dad was from America. Like, come on, dude.
Hey,
I had
bro.
a question for the African on the panel. Did you want to respond to the prompts?
Oh yeah.
When did Africans become Black Americans? So me personally, I think African Americans is interchangeable with BLK Americans because for Africans when they go, for example, in the Western world, they'll say their countries. But if we look at in terms of race, Africans from Sub-Saharan Africa, they are Black as a race, and if their nationality is American, then okay, they're Black and they're American, right? But I mean, that's the way I feel. I think also in America, it's the society that racializes it and makes them Black, right? So they are Black by race.
No, they're not.
That's a fact.
We not deal with race. Nah, we don't do with pseudoscience.
So they're not Black?
Nope.
It's a
They're-
misnomer.
they're-
It's a color because we're literally
Do,
like
do
you don't
we
know
look
your
like,
color.
Do we look like the color of his t-shirt?
African, right? Black.
I'm gonna ask you a question. Do we look like the color of his
African's
t-shirt?
definitely not a race, sir. Like African is definitely not a race.
It's a caste. It's a caste. He's trying to invoke his racist caste system.
All right, so Trump is not white either. Trump's not
It's
white.
a-
No,
it's a
no, he's
caste
not
system.
YT either. He's a German.
literally orange.
Trump is an immigrant.
Yeah, he's an anchor baby. He's
about
a
that?
Germanic
Help you?
anchor baby.
So
Uh-huh.
why don't you have the same smoke for Trump?
We got
We,
smoke for.
we
look,
called him.
had-
Hold on. You literally heard me call him an immigrant, dude. Like he's a Germanic anchor baby. His people are from Germany. Like y'all act like we don't have no smoke for YT people. Y'all
Because
don't have.
we can only do one thing at a time. Like we have all the complexities, and you're just not
You
able to
supported
deal
the
with that
white- you su-
nuance. But the thing is, what's it to you? What's the benefit to you? What's the alignment? Are you interested in partnering with us? Like, why? What's your interest? What's the alignment?
Just said as in terms of can you guys hear me? In terms of race.
What's your goal? What's your
it's-
intent?
I mean, I'm answering the prompt. In terms of race, they are Black, so that's what I'm saying.
And Dice, shut up, Dice. Y'all ain't got no smoke for YT people. 'Cause
Could I
why do
say
y'all
this?
hold
Could I
on,
say
hold on.
this?
I'm trying to say
Go ahead.
something. Golly, y'all hear me talking. Yeah, y'all don't have no smoke for YT people because y'all flee the countries where they're at. Like, why do y'all flee the countries where YT people are? Y'all go to America, y'all go to Canada, y'all go to London. I mean, yeah, y'all go to England, right? Y'all go to Ireland, y'all be in Scotland, y'all be in France, y'all be in Italy, y'all be in Germany, y'all be in Australia. Why do y'all?
Let me ask you this one question real quick. One question, just be honest. Just be honest.
Why do y'all flee to YT countries?
Outside of Africa, is that what you're saying?
I would just want to know why don't y'all take the deodorant with
You're
y'all?
outside of Africa. I know that. You're outside.
I'm outside
Africa.
Africa. I'm just saying that.
So
we're most
why?
Af-
So you talk about us with not having energy for Donald Trump, right? But you're in a country where YT people are.
about white people.
Dude, no, you're a goddamn lie. You're a goddamn lie. Hold on. Let me go to my YouTube real quick. Hold on. Look, let me go. Oh, the Europeans build America, literally. On TikTok, the European on YouTube, and I was on TikTok. The Europeans build America, dude. It's literally right here.
Immigration though.
Did Europeans build America? Did they? No, they didn't.
Asshole, you're just making baseless claims.
I had YT people. Why I need to make one about immigrants? Go home. Go home. How about that? Go home.
So, asshole, you don't know the subject matter?
YT people flee too. YT people are the first fleers. Hello, YT people are the first fleers. Like, come on, dude. I'm on Twitter telling YT people they're not YT and that they're Alice Island babies. Like, shut up, yo.
They don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, that's what y'all do best. Flee. You flee just like the YT man. The YT man was trying to get away from the crown. That's why they fled to America.
Thank you.
This is the sentiment that's been laying in the shadows and they're being exposed. So
What's up, AM? How you doing? What's up, AM? You on the panel, you know that, right?
Hey y'all. Yes, thank you for letting me come up here.
No, for sure. Where you from? What's your ethnicity?
Black American from Detroit.
I got cousins in Detroit.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
I am curious about this question too because I feel like, yeah, like growing up, I felt people went by their nationality. Something that was said even like 5 years ago. So, yeah.
Right, exactly. We's all black nigga. The from you like to not when the police see us, they gonna treat us the same nigga. Like, mm-mm.
Size terrorism. That's all. They just romanticize it and they want to use it as a unity, but I don't see it. And I was very astonished that you're talking about. It's just not a thing. Even if we see one, we might visit it, but I'm not giving up soul food for whatever. I don't even have what for jollof. Like, what do they have beyond jollof? I don't even know what an African cuisine is.
You ain't never had no goosey, Lala?
What's that?
You ain't no goosey with the food. You ain't dip the food
What's
being
the
goosey.
equivalent? You know, what's the
Figure out
American
how.
translation?
Fufu's like a starch. It's like a potato starch, right?
So
That's what fufu is.
mashed potatoes.
Yeah, it's something similar. And then the goosey soup. Well, goosey
Yeah,
soup
I only
got
got
like
taste for
tomatoes.
American.
Well, goosey soup got American ingredients in it: tomatoes, cassava,
Yeah, it's like
plantanos.
neck bones that ain't got no
I-
meat on it with a whole bunch
I
of
went
water.
over
broth.
somebody's house. I went over somebody's house that I know wasn't African, and I went to use the bathroom. There was no tissue in the bathroom. It was a bowl sitting on top of the toilet, and I was like, "Girl, where your tissue at?" And she showed me the bowl, and I was like, "What I supposed to do with that?" I said, "That's okay. I got some in my purse because I never go nowhere but down it." So they take the bowl of water and they use their hands, and they do that, pour that water down there, and they use their hands. That's why I won't eat their food.
You
What?
said, April said you
That
like
is
a
not a
goosey, April.
bidet. That is not a bidet. Ask the
Hey, April.
Japanese.
Hey, April, did you have bushmeat with chick when you had a goosey too? She said she said she liked a goosey, so you didn't know how to use it. I had Senegalese food and I had Ethiopian food before.
Say something when I was in Paris and I ended up in one of their neighborhoods, the 19th arrondissement. I was on that bus and they don't wear no deodorant. It smelled like straight onions. And it's a whole community of them. And that's just how they live. And that's just how they roll. And like the whole neighborhood, like deodorant is not, it's like it's never been used in their life. And that's why a lot of people don't hang out in that neighborhood or that district. Because like the Parisians are like, just don't go over there. And it's like a lot of Afrikaner, like Afrikaan, you know, I'm just saying it for lack of a better word, but it's a lot of them there. And I think that's universal. Like they don't use deodorant and I don't understand because they're at convenience stores. It's like so readily available.
Oh, so you say you had it with fufu and it's bland. Oh, not the fufu. Why did you disrespect the fufu like that? I think I've had. Hold on. I forgot what I had at the Senegalese restaurant. I had some vegetarian entree at the Ethiopian restaurant with the injera. I had the injera too, you know. But yeah, I left my Ethiopian food at the train station. I didn't even care. I left it. So that should tell you I wasn't that impressed. Would have been dope if it flavored more, just my opinion. Okay, April like that bush meat. Okay. What's up? What's up, Sandy?
What's up? Y'all still talking about this?
Yeah, we still talking about it. Y'all still talking about us?
Hell no, we don't even care about y'all like this. You're here. That doesn't
Man,
make
stop
You're here.
it. Why you come up here and lie, yo? Why don't you just
In y'all brains 24/7.
well, like
That's
why you
weird.
so hey Sandy, why you just come up here and lie, yo? She left. Man, she just came up here and lied. Like there was no Africans talking about us earlier.
They're always talking about us.
I know.
They don't have nothing else to talk about because they don't want to talk. They deflected from what's going on in their nations.
Did you
What
leave
nation
or-
she
Show some videos with they
I'm
people
from
on
Kenya.
projection.
I'm from East Africa, honey, and y'all still talking about us. Bro.
Now, where are you now from? But where are you now? Where are you currently located?
Man, y'all are.
Everywhere but Africa.
Oh yeah, shout out to I just to let everybody know, I created EBA. So and I put it in the Urban Dictionary. But yeah, I coined that term. That's my well, everybody can use it though. Shout out to the EBAs. EBA.
Located Slash. Where are you located? Where are you present day currently?
Sandy, you there?
Georgia,
Okay.
Oh,
What part
wow,
of
another
Georgia?
one.
What part of Georgia?
Atlanta.
Yeah. So how long you
Of
been
course
in
she in
Atlanta?
Atlanta.
For a minute, I be in and out.
So
I
are
just
you
What?
are you
in
violent?
America.
Are you violent? Are you violent to the women, the Black American women of Atlanta? Are you violent to them?
I've never been violent. I'm a
Or do
lash
you
artist.
cheese up in their face?
All
Are you
my
two-faced?
clients love me, honey. All my clients.
What kind
love
of
me.
work you do?
I'm a lash artist. I've taught so many Black American women online and on hand, so they fuck with me. So I'm not aggressive.
So you're in service to the goddesses. You're a servant.
Yeah, I'm a
You're a
servant.
servant
Just
provider.
like you, honey. You're a
You're a
servant.
servant.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for your services. Service-based business. Do you have a license? Are you registered in the state of Georgia?
You want to look it up?
Yeah.
can
What's the
look
name
it
of your
up.
business? Yes, I do.
You can look it up.
What's the name of your business?
Touch me up.
Yeah, it's called Lash Me Up. What you say?
Lash by Sandy.
That's not my business name. My LLC is not Slash by Sandy.
What's your no? What is your business name?
What's up, Goddess Lily? How you doing?
It's on her page.
Slash. What's
She's probably
okay? And what area is it? What side of Atlanta? Is it Atlanta or Madonna, Georgia? Is it Atlanta proper, or you on the outskirts, girl?
I'm
Which street-
everywhere. I've
Which,
lived everywhere.
are you mobile? You mobile? You come to the people?
No, I don't.
Okay, so we'll find your business. Thank you so much.
You can find it. I don't care. the fuck?
In the United
That
States?
does not
Hold
scare
on,
me.
were you born in the United
That
States?
does not
Hold
scare
on.
me. I was
That
born
does
in
not scare-
Germany. I was born in Germany, honey.
Oh, you was born in
I've gone
Germany.
everywhere.
Are you born? No, you can be born one place. You came from one vagin. Okay, so
I've been born.
where
in
was your
Germany.
where were you birthed? Where was your nativity scene?
My people is up from Africa. I claim Africa.
What was your nativity scene? Where did your
from
vagina drop you off
Africa.
at? Where's your portal?
Where did my vagina drop me
Where
at?
is the vagina you
fuck?
came from? The
Girl,
womb?
If you gonna ask me a question, you gotta be respectful. If you're coming with that,
No,
juicy
was the
dick,
womb that dropped you the
Girl,
crotch fruit as crotch
shut-
fruit?
ask
Yeah,
somebody
the crotch
else.
when you
Guess
dropped out
what
of the
my
crotch
business
fruit.
is. Guess
Where
what
were you
my
dropped
Where
off
did
at?
your mama vagina drop
Hold
you at?
on. Where were you dropped off at? Where did your mama drop you off?
It's a
Which-
lot of
which
it's
she
a lot of
dropped?
coo- it's a lot of coochie talk
We
going
just-
on right now.
Where
It's a
your
lot of
mama
coochie talk.
vagina
Hold
drop you
on.
off?
Hold
honey?
on. We trying to figure
It's-
out what
it's-
womb, where's her
it's a lot
nativity
of-
scene. She acted real confused. She said her
Her
mama
mama
was all
dropped
over.
you
She said her mama was all over, busting it all over. So where did your mama drop you off?
Hey, yo.
Where did your mama drop your
Where
ass
your
off,
in
honey?
America, in the
Where
United,
your
in the
mama
Midwest
drop
of the
your
United
ass off,
States?
honey?
Where-
The fuck? Y'all
Guys,
claiming y'all acting like
guys,
this shit.
I forgot to go
nasty.
live on Instagram. Guys, I'm on YouTube too, y'all. Y'all on Twitter. They can see y'all. But that's what's up? We got God in the building. What's up, God? When is Jesus coming back, God? Sandy, you there?
Talking like somebody talking about why is she talking about us? No, we were colonized by the British in Kenya. First off, you know what I'm saying. So I don't know what y'all talking about.
was just trying to
That
talk.
never happened. That never
Sandy,
happened.
Sandy,
That
I
never
was trying to talk.
It's
Sandy,
just to be
hold
out
on,
so
hold on.
bad
Let me
and
talk.
we
Hold
don't.
on, Lava. Hold on, Paul. Hold on to mute real quick, Lava. Hold on. Yeah, hold on to mute, Smart. I'm trying to talk to Sandy. So Sandy, you there? I thought we was cool, yo. You came in with this animosity, yo. Like, what's going on here?
We was cool yesterday, but like I was meaning to tell you, like y'all claiming y'all want us to be respectful, but the way y'all was, you were not even giving the Africans a chance to talk. When they were talking, y'all would be like, y'all nasty, y'all pulling out pictures, and it's like, okay, we don't give a fuck about that, like because y'all watch baddies and y'all see how Africa looks like, and y'all still stuck
I don't watch
oh
it,
my
ma'am.
God, y'all live in hats, y'all drink water from
Ma'am,
the
I ain't seen
goddamn
it.
road, y'all have cow down on your hair.
Hold on,
Like,
stop talking while the host is talking.
Ma'am,
Also,
ma'am,
Africans, there's Africans on baddies. So
I was about to say, ma'am.
He showed
I'm on-
first.
Yeah, but y'all was talking about some y'all.
Hold on, Baddies
Am
was
I-
an American
am-
show first, so you're copying us
but
once
in
again.
Africa, what I'm
I
trying
just
to
I
say
just
is
want I would just want
Ma'am,
to for
I
fact check.
thought she brought up baddies like I watched it or something. Like,
Y'all
But
know
Baddies
what's
is
in
an
Africa,
American
y'all was
show. Baddies is an American
I'm
show
trying.
that y'all copy.
I'm trying to have a one-on.
Why they
I'm
not?
trying-
Who's the
Guys,
ghetto
Sandy-
half?
Oh
Y'all
my
gonna
gosh,
Why
guys. No, I'm about to clear. I'm about to clear the panel. Like, yeah, I was about to. No, I don't. Need to stop. I'm trying to have a one-on-one conversation with Sandy. Oh, he's cool, yeah.
I was trying to explain. Like yesterday, I was cool with y'all. I was trying to reason out with you guys, and y'all was demanding respect, which I understand. But like when y'all are asking the Africans on the panel to talk, y'all talking about something. Y'all nasty. Y'all have cow down. Y'all, who cares? We don't give a fuck. That just shows that you.
Did you
Like,
hear me
y'all
say that?
well traveled.
Say,
Not you.
hold on,
No,
Lala, hold on.
it was Venus. Venus was pulling up some receipts, talking about some y'all put cow down in the herd. Y'all showing us videos like we give a fuck. We don't really care about that shit. Y'all the only ones
Hold
who
on,
are
Venus.
talking about that.
Hold on.
shit.
What Venus got to do? Hey, what Venus got to do with me, Sandy? Huh?
Put her on
Shit,
Showtime
y'all was
multiple
in the
times.
same boat.
I
Y'all
put her on
I was-
Showtime multiple times.
When did I say? Hold on. When did I ain't saw nobody
Y'all was
yesterday.
in the same boat.
We
Y'all
was
was
in the
backing
same.
each
Just
other
because
up
we.
like, oh, showing us pictures like we care. Africans don't care about that. That
You didn't
just
even
shows
hear.
you guys
You didn't even hit.
that
You didn't
the
even hear
white,
me laugh, ma'am. You
the
didn't even hear me.
white don't care about that. That
You didn't
just
even hear.
shows you guys
You didn't even hit.
that
You didn't
the
even hear
white,
me laugh, ma'am. You
the
didn't even hear
white,
me.
honestly, but
You
that's
show us with
that's
cow
what.
dung in her
Hold
hair?
on. I'm just trying.
Do you think that's what they do in
All right,
2025?
fuck.
Really?
All right, I'm gonna just go back to Cola.
And
Fuck
even
what
if
I got
they
to
do,
say,
who
right?
the hell cares, bro? It's not your hair. Your man still gonna marry them African women.
Deodorant. We
All right,
we were
Chuck.
talking about boycotting these restaurants.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Why don't
yeah.
y'all get on the Indians when it comes to deodorant? Y'all, oh,
We get on the Indians too. No, you must not seen Twitter. You must not seen Twitter. The folks definitely get on them Indians.
who cares though? Who cares
We
if
get
they
definitely get on the
musty? Why you
Hindus.
guys around them? Why y'all talking
We
about
ain't
some
nobody,
going to their clubs and shit?
Sandy. I'm trying to speak. We both can't sing together, man. I'm trying to have a conversation with you. Now you yapping my ear off. Trying like I'm not like I'm here with that.
Deodorant. Let your
I'm
mama
trying
use
to.
deodorant.
I'm just trying to have a conversation with you, Sandy.
But when I respond, y'all don't like my response.
I'm not the one cutting you off.
Okay, well, check your peoples then.
Ma'am,
Yeah, check your peoples. They
you
moderators and
spicy.
shit.
You spicy, Sandy. Like
I am. Yeah, because we
You
can
yap
match
for too
energy.
long.
Y'all be
Like, get
thinking
to the
low
you
point.
class.
spicy.
y'all
Like yo,
be
Sandy, you're just low class, honey.
you
Don't get it
spicy.
twisted.
like, okay then, and what?
Sandy.
Okay, I'm
Why
low
you
class and what?
Sandy? I'm trying to talk to you.
Okay, well, they calling me low class, so who the fuck cares? I can take your man though. The
Oh, no,
fuck?
that's okay. That doesn't happen.
What are
That's
you
not a
talking
All
thing.
about?
right, so
Just
just
watch
Flexibility?
your
me.
Your man musty and all.
Woosah, niggas, woosah. Somebody got any sage, Joe? What? Need everybody to do this for a little bit. Ooh, this that Tai Chi. You feel me? This that Tai Chi. Y'all need some break. It's a lot of throat chakras active right now. Yeah, it's a lot of throat chakras active right now. Like, ooh, that throat chakra overstimulated the mug with y'all, yeah. Using all the cleaning product. All right, I'll bring y'all back up. Just need to take the panel need a breather, yeah.
Oh, just
Okay.
take a spa day, go wash your hands and use deodorant and use essential oils so you can smell good. Like that's all we were talking about. Just like why y'all don't use deodorant. That's all. We're talking about hygiene in restaurants. Like we have codes here and ethical
You can come
standards.
back up here, Sandy.
Well, yesterday I literally put it on Showtime so she could talk multiple times, and every single
Like,
time.
she was talking the whole
You
time.
ever
no.
smoked
Yeah, every
me
time.
though?
Hold on,
Have
I'm
you
talking.
smoked?
Every time she was put on Showtime, she didn't use up her full time. It's like
Yes,
she
I
literally
did.
had nothing. She
Yes, I
literally had
did.
nothing to
Girl.
say. Every
Yes,
single
I
time.
girl, bye.
I'm
Girl.
talking. Every time I put the Showtime on for 2 minutes, she would use like 30 seconds and then go quiet. She didn't have
Girl,
nothing to
bye.
say. She did not
Girl,
want to
bye.
talk. Like,
Girl, bye. Okay. Yeah.
Why are you pretending to
You
be a
say
ghetto hood rat? Like, what's
Interrupting
going on
people,
here? Why are
let
you
'em
talking
talk.
like that?
Ghetto hood rat.
Why are you talking like that? Talk
Stereotype.
normally.
Remember, I'm
Talk
African.
normally. You
You
don't
know,
need to talk like a stereotypical black woman from the hood. Talk
fuck.
normal.
Okay, I'm
Talk
from the
normal.
hood.
Like, what's going on here?
She said she from the
Oh,
hood.
some
You,
girl back.
you from the
Girl
slums of
back.
Germany? Sandy, you from the slums of Germany? Huh? That's how you say. You said that's where you was born at. So the slums of Germany.
It's very violent. Like we're adults. Like what is all this violent behavior?
Who the hell's
Because you're
violent?
acting
Y'all
as a
not-
stereotype.
y'all-
But that's a stereotype. We're not a monolith. What do you think this is? We're adults.
What's
What
up,
is that?
H Bush?
Showtime, but I don't think she's gonna
You
use
don't be
up
on
her
X
time.
no more, man. I don't be seeing your shit on X.
Oh, really?
You don't see you.
Venus
I be
talking like
hold
she
on,
know me.
hold on.
Venus
Listen,
talking like
hold
she-
on. Somebody, I be tweeting still. I just don't be on Spaces.
I be seeing your tweets. I retweet your stuff back, but I don't be seeing your spaces. Like I see you be on X. I mean, I see you be
like
on TikTok.
X is too much of a cesspool. And it's more diversity on TikTok. You see how many you see how many women we got on the panel, right? X is nothing but dudes on X talking.
I just got kicked out of the room, so I. Then they was like, yeah, I'm talking shit to FBA's turn me on. I'm like, bro. I said, what? I said, bro, what did I say negative? He couldn't even say nothing negative. He said, yeah, bro, you just an FBA. And I already know. I said, oh, okay. Then the girl gonna mute my mic, kick me out. I said, oh, okay. I see a lot of people, a lot of FBAs be on niggas' necks. I guess.
They be on next over here too.
I ain't
Man,
come
go
to
ahead.
interrupt your room, bro. I'm gonna send you a couple gifts and shit. I'm gonna slide out, man. Let you get back to your
I appreciate it, man.
time, man. You have a good day, though. Keep on doing what you're doing, bro.
Appreciate
I'll
it.
pop up and see your shit.
Oh yeah, don't forget I'm making an app. I got if you want to donate to it to help speed up the process, the GoFundMe links in the bio. But yeah,
Okay.
I'm making an app so we can be off these platforms for real. So yeah.
All right, I just followed you back. All right, I got you.
All right, for sure.
Have a good night, bro.
All right, you too.
Alright, I already knew she's gonna use that as an excuse to leave. Like, why y'all do that?
Howdy.
Like we got some. I was about to say, let the men talk, women. Hello, like Venus. I was talking to me. Let the men talk for a little bit, but nah. She did use that as an excuse to leave. She's still up. She's here. She can come back.
What they have a show called like Bad Girls or something. She can go be on that. It's like a reality show. Zeus has plenty of shows to choose from. Like she wants, and I know people that just have that behavior. Doesn't matter. They go to jail. They don't want to class it up, and that's fine. They have reality. You just sign up. The more drunk you are, they like you. When you are when you've been to jail, these reality shows would love to have somebody like her. She would go in the house. She would bring a lot of the diaspora wars to. She can do that, and she's gonna bring her racial violence. She's gonna behave like Vina was saying in Black American vernacular, African American vernacular, what they call it. And so she's gonna do very well in life because she's playing to a stereotype. And they think that's all, but it's really Africans cosplaying. So she's a prime example of that. Think more Oak Bluffs. Yeah, think more Oak Bluffs, Polo, Ralph Lauren. She can't identify with that. She can't get with that.
I'm just saying, if you want to use Ebonics, you can be normal when you use it. You don't have to do all that. Like it looks like you were trying to be hard or something. I don't know what that was.
Hey.
She said, "I am from the hood." She's from the slums of Germany.
I'm just saying, if you want.
Hold on, you
Are
recording
you
this on
recording?
music? We don't do that police stuff. Federal activity.
It was very performative. Nobody else was hype. But the things we're saying is true. And they know they don't have a culture of deodorant. The woman was talking about boycotting the restaurants because of the non-hand washing, hygienic practices. Like, that's why we don't patronize their establishments. So that's what we're getting at. But all that ghetto, I was really trying to learn about her business and learn where they were. And y'all got to start reporting these people to ICE. This is not a game. That violent behavior is very scary. And somebody else that's not here can be the bad recipient of that. So, Like, just report them to ICE, let Homeland Security take care. They'll get to it eventually. They're backed up. They have a backlog, but they're pretty rapid and they got a lot of volunteers. So they'll take care of that. They'll be happy to, I mean, they want to be able to say we ship somebody off back to Africa. They can't wait.
And I don't like how you were acting like I was attacking you on that other live. All I said was if you're gonna have like a lash business, I hope your stuff is affordable because that's gonna go. That's people are starting to stop going to them lash techs because they're charging $170, just like they stopped going to them nail techs, paying charging all that money for nails, and they're just starting to do it at home. The same thing's gonna happen to them lashes, and you took offense. I don't know
Can
why
we
you
read?
took offense.
Everything.
There
You
was no
said,
reason
can you
to
read
take
the
offense to that.
comments? Can you read the comments and answer to make this interactive? I mean, I don't pay too attention to the chat like that, but
Y'all aren't talking about
if I
nothing in the
catch,
comments. They're
yeah,
not
I
talking
was
about
about to say,
nothing.
if I see an interesting comment, I usually highlight it, or say something about it. But this is me interacting right now. Hello, Venus just said something. I'm talking. God, why you giving us the thumbs down, God? He said, nope, Jesus ain't coming back, y'all. Sorry. He said he's gonna send the fire. He said he's gonna send the fire instead of the flood. So
That's messed up.
y'all doing the prompt? Are we doing the prompt? When did we talking about it? When did Sandy become a Black American? She's speaking like us. She's speaking like a black. She's speaking like a. She using Ebonics. Who's
I
doing?
wonder
Yeah,
why
who?
they
Yeah.
don't use their language. Use your language. You only use the language when you amongst us, and then you talking your tongue when you amongst us. Like, no, use it all day long. And then if you notice, they'll try to lose the accent. They work really hard. Well, they don't work really hard because English is a language over there in Africa too.
Like the live, y'all. Like the live.
And
Yeah,
they
I
try
also
to act
forgot.
like it's not. But you'll find them like, listen to the way she talk. Are you kidding me? Oh, now you Black America. Now you're a copper person. What is that? What is
Yeah.
that? And they be talking about, I'm sorry, they be talking about people on drugs. I got a whole bunch of videos.
Oh, you can't say that either.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Smugs. Is that better?
Uh-huh.
Smugs. They talk about when they be talking about us, oh, look at your people on Smugs. Oh, look at this. Man, I can show you tall pictures, tall videos. Well, they laid out, they flexing just like folks over here. So stop acting like what's going on over there, over here ain't going on over there. That's just a lie. We don't want to be you. We good over here. You know what I'm saying? The disrespect is the fact that you come over here. Now you trying to rep us. Now you trying to sit up here and come over here and act like you wasn't able to get over here through us.
Yep.
That's the problem.
Can we have a civilized discussion? What's uncivilized about this? We chilling.
Can you, Sky?
Like, right? Can you?
Can
I mean,
you?
I was
With
about
your
to say,
fraud profile. Are you even
like,
old enough to be on this app?
who's Ishmael? Oh, okay. They also got green card lotteries. What's up, Ace? Then why you talking about us then? Because y'all always talking about us. Like, we wouldn't talk about y'all if y'all stop talking about us. Did y'all ever think that it's so many Africans? Oh, the boycott. You just open your own business. I got my own businesses. We're having a clear divest. We're making a clear divestment. Yep. Y'all be started it. What we start, Mensa? What we start?
Millions of businesses, millions of you don't want to go business
I'll be
for
back, y'all.
business.
I'll be back.
For y'all. So don't stop with this. We started this stuff. We did not start anything. So cut that out.
Understand about these people is that they need some interaction. Okay, these people do not have any status in society. Okay, they're not community leaders. They just over here squatting. So they really need us to appeal to them. They need our attention. I'm just not interested in them. I like being
Still in our energy.
yeah, I like to be around Black Americans. I can open up my own live. I can do my thing. I see a gathering of us here and I'm here for us. So in real life, I don't see them because we have status. Like we have universities, we got homecoming coming up at the end of the summer, we have traditions, we have family reunions this time of the year, we have cookouts. Like we can exist and never ever have to interact with them like a day in our life. We can have a full life without them. So I just continue to tell you all, they come over here and they dilute with us and they make our numbers look bad. We're doing way better than what the socioeconomic data reveals. They come over here and they blend their refugee status with us. So they get over here and get grants. We know all the benefits they get. We can't, when you go to Africa,
Section
you
eight
don't get
food
any
stamps,
grants.
medical cards.
Yeah,
Yes,
there's no
they gave it to 'em up
concessions.
here in Chicago, ma'am.
No, there's no incentives if you go to Africa. So they're here for the grants that were intended for Black Americans. So this is serious. This is not just some random conversation on TikTok. We're adults. We're going to do something about it. So the conversation starts offline, and it's amazing now when I meet other Black Americans offline, they are very much familiar with the diaspora wars. So people are catching on. Now it's like one out of maybe 2 out of 3 people I meet now in social gatherings, they are so well versed that we are indigenous. So these conversations do help. But we're making a clear distinction when it comes to local businesses. We have every right. Like we're here using a US based company that's TikTok and ByteDance. Like we were not using African Wi-Fi. We're not using African inventions, African patents. So this is the America that we've created. So we have a right to say that. And I'm gonna keep saying that we're Oak Bluffs. Like, what do y'all have? We talking about 150 years, Oak Bluff, Rhode Island, Newport, all these places, all these Black aristocracies. Like, where y'all was at? Everything you do, we think we copying somebody. We don't have to. We create in real time. So yeah, we're gonna continue to do
And
that.
they just mad throwing a fit at the gate.
Because when we pay them attention, we're paying them. We're paying them with our energy. We're paying them attention. This is our time. Like, I don't have time to waste. Okay? It's Monday. Like, be for real. It's summertime. Like, we're supposed to be having fun, socializing. It's summer, vacation, holiday, all that good stuff. Like, y'all don't have any culture. We don't know no special holidays. Like, what holiday? We got MLK, we got Juneteenth, we created Memorial Day. Okay, all this is ours. 4th of July, whatever it is. Like, what do y'all have? What's your holidays? African holiday, even Kwanzaa, with its pseudo-African is ours, Black American. So what do y'all have? What are y'all holidays? What are y'all special high and holy days?
24 and Ace talk yet? Sorry, go ahead, Nada.
I just wanted to, because it looks like maybe some more people wanting to come up, so I am going to make a statement and then I'm going to drop. So for people on the panel and people in the comments as well, I want you all to listen to each one of our voices that are up on the panel as being American Indian women, right? None of us have what that woman before was doing. None of us talk like that. None of us, like, that whole thing is not only is it a cosplay, but it's also just very disrespectful because the group of people that do speak like that within our culture, they speak like that when they have to. That's a last resort. That is a way to say, hey, you're messing with my children, you're messing with my man, or you're messing with me. And then those people speak like that. That's not an everyday use for your voice. That's not supposed to be your usual cadence when you speak and you communicate as a woman. And none of us on this panel are speaking like that. So the fact that you all come up on these panels and talk like that is crazy. We've been here all of our lives. Our grandma's grandma has also been here, and none of us speak like that.
Did Ace talk yet? Or maybe 24?
Ace only spoke briefly, but Ace, you can go ahead.
Doing. I usually be coming here to moderate, but I mean, I'll share. Honestly, I feel like African Americans and that label that they put on us came like after, I want to say, the 1980s, because beforehand we was being called Black and Negro. So I don't know too many people that was really aligning with that term beforehand. And I want to say that's probably how we got grouped into that whole African American label.
Okay, on the topic.
Oh, okay.
I'm out of breath.
Well, I already know you agree. I'm pretty sure you agree.
When did Africans become Black Americans?
Into that whole African American label.
Messy Jesse.
Right.
Change because it's like if it was some money under the table, like it was he sponsored? Where because to me
Be president, and that was the best way to get votes, and it was working until they some random white tea man there, and then the white tea man won instead. But he was winning. He was getting votes off of identifying as African American. He was getting a lot of votes.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all was familiar with that, but Trump was one of the people that funded some of his campaign when he was running for presidency.
And I think when he became president, if he became president, he would have changed it up and said he's not African American no more. That's what I think. But too bad it didn't work like that, so it didn't work out.
is had everybody in the chokehold and it didn't check out. And so we have the right to wake up and say, hey, we changed our mind. Okay, we changed our mind, we changed the way we think. We got some new information. But how many people get new information and they still stay stagnant? How many people get new information and don't improve? So we have
Sorry. I was just gonna say Sky said he was in the request, but I don't see it. So if any other mods see it,
privileges. I don't think they and I tried to send an invite. I don't think you have the privileges you think you have, Sky. Okay, you probably been revoked, or maybe you just can't go live.
or maybe the host can only see it. Sometimes that happens, so you'll just have to wait till he comes back.
On that panel yet?
Uh-huh.
Cause he's doing a lot of talking in the comments right now, talking about the Native Americans don't even claim y'all existed on this land. So why don't you come up to the panel and say that?
Code word for
He has
Mexicans.
17 followers, so I
Native
don't think
American is code word for Mexican.
Starlight.
Well, no, it means white tea. That's all it means.
So what you got to realize, people only going back 1600. But if you go back in the 1400s, you'll find that the people that was on this land was not pale face. They were a proper people on this land. And the thing about it is that, like I say, that's why I tell people, you go to the welfare office and find out what you really are. You really can. And on no way, on no birth certificates back in the day, it's not even my ancestors, show that they were from Africa. Show it. Show it. I would like for somebody to show me a birth certificate. Because my mother's birth certificate is in writing. My mother, my grandmother, my great-grandmother, my mom was a nurse. My grandmother was a nurse. My great-grandmother was a nurse. My great-grandmother was a nurse. My great-great-grandmother was a nurse. They was midwives.
Ooh, you got to get your life up together over there. At any rate, you're talking to people again that have never been to the United States. Like that guy, everybody, that assholer, he has never even been to the United States. He's not here. These Native Americans that they're defending have never been to the 13 original colonies. They don't have no connection to the original White House, to Washington, D.C. They don't have any connections into the royal charters or the First Nations over on the Eastern Seaboard. They don't have any connection. So a lot of times we just got to like cut that off and stop even interacting because they don't even know about the 13 original colonies. They don't know about the Southeast. They don't have any connection to that. So most of the times we're dealing with Mexicans in California.
Hi guys.
Hi.
To the East Coast. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Hi guys. So I am South African, and I do agree that Africans that come to the U.S. should not be identifying themselves as Black American, because Black American is an ethnic group on its own, right? But what I do not appreciate though is this disrespectful comments that are coming up from some of these ladies. You know, we can have these discussions, and I also think that these are discussions that need to be held. You know, because I do also see that there's a lot of cosplaying going on, which I don't think it's fair. Because also, as a South African, we do have a lot of nationalities coming to South Africa. And we're doing everything that we could, to protect our identity as South African. So I do understand your struggle. I do understand your fight, but I think that we need to have these discussions with respect without calling each other names, because at the end of the day, we're all Black people. We are all victims
Sky,
of
no, you're
the-
not. Sky, no, you're not. First and foremost,
Lila, please. What was the disrespect? I'm late, Sky. So what was the disrespectful comments that some of the ladies and gentlemen made that you are talking about?
Well, she got muted. Go ahead, Scott.
Expand on the disrespect part. No, the
We're live.
comments. What was the
And
comment?
some of y'all were saying that Africans have this smelly armpits and stuff, and that was disrespectful.
I didn't say that. I said, why no deodorant? Because the convenience stores be having deodorant. What's with that?
That sounds more factual. If you funky, you funky.
Up here disingenuous. You up here saying disrespectful stuff, but it's telling us not to be disrespectful. You just saying it in a nicey way.
Oh, now what you doing? Why you muting?
I say I agree with that. Africans shouldn't be disrespectful to y'all. Also, you guys should not be disrespectful, because when you do that, then you are hindering the success of this conversation, because people will think that you guys are trolling instead, of listening to what you guys are actually saying. Because I do think that these conversations need to be held, but they need to be held with respect so that the message could be able to penetrate.
But Sky, we're talking about hygiene. We're talking about businesses and interaction on a social level. So if you don't have the standards for deodorant, some people are gonna see that as low class.
Sandy's back.
Okay,
primitive.
okay.
Hold on. Does anybody?
What
Hold
I'm
on.
saying is
Hold on.
that
Does any?
that
Hold
is
on. Ma'am. I'm trying to say something.
Okay.
Somebody's in. Does
Even
somebody?
respect the host.
Well, you're
Can
speaking
somebody?
while the host is speaking. How about that?
Somebody's in the request. Does anybody want to drop? That's all I wanted to ask.
Does anybody want to what?
Does anybody want to drop for a speaker?
I'll drop. Okay.
All right. All right, whichever one. I'll invite bring Sandy back. Whichever one y'all want to drop. Good. All right, whatever. I'll pick one, I guess.
Ghetto again. So for Sky, if you want to have a diplomatic conversation, what would be the diplomatic exchange? What do we get out of it? What do we get? What's the benefit from connecting with you? There's no benefit.
Okay.
There's definitely no
Listen.
economic benefit.
Oh, okay. You sound stupid as fuck right now. Okay.
Oh.
Wait, hold on.
It's over.
That shit is right, girl.
You just said respect, though.
I wanted to show the if it ain't making money, stop wasting my time.
Hold on.
Table
Come
with
on.
gold, history books, business, trades, and etc. If you're not coming to the table with that, ain't no unity.
Okay,
All right, put it on Showtime.
Hello.
Go ahead.
So,
Because I don't know why people kept talking when you were talking.
Like, let's try to have fun. Like, I don't want to have echo chamber up here. So this is
I just
try.
I get strange you're talking about disrespect when this is y'all. Like, what are you talking about? And you're South African, right? This is your people.
We're not gonna talk to y'all. We don't give
Like, actually, I have more videos too, and I have screenshots of y'all talking trash about us too. Hold on, let me put that.
What's up, Sal?
Because I don't know why you South Africans love coming here playing victims of Black Americans. What's this? No mother tongue, no totems, no clan, no names, no traditional attire or food. What is your culture? She's talking to Black Americans. And as you can see, the Zulu. They got a South African flag right there. And it has 185,000 likes. Please go read the comments on that. Africans from all over Africa in the comments agreeing, and a bunch of South Africans as well. So what are you talking about? I don't understand why South Africans become up here. What hate did we do to y'all? 185,000 likes is crazy. Go find me a post of a Black American talking trash about South Africans and it getting 185,000 likes. I would love to see that. I would love to see that.
It's on Showtime. There's a time limit. You'll be able to talk. Like,
Her, she wanted to come up here and act like she wants to be diplomatic, but what's the benefit? And I have every right. And for once, our people are asking to what end? What is the benefit? What is the exchange? So that's what we call a social contract. Again, you don't have any experience with geopolitics. You don't know enough. And so again, we're talking about families who have been on this continent for hundreds of years. And here you come, first generation refugee, and you think you're on par with us, and you're not. And so I'm not interested in you. I'm not interested in any exchange. Your ancestors have proven that, your elders have proven that there's no benefit in aligning with you. Skin color, white supremacy is not enough of a unifier for me. And so what I'm spreading and what I'm influencing is for others to just delineate and divest and stop interacting with you. You're here to benefit. You're going to get your benefits. You're going to tap dance all over it, and you're going to ridicule us for interacting and supporting your businesses, but you don't like us. And so continue to promote your businesses. Let us know how you feel, and we'll take care of that. You're under the threat of Homeland Security, who has already said on multiple reports that these people are dangerous. And then we got to worry about Boko Haram. So the thing is, you come over. That is, you mix your refugee numbers with us and you say, look at the Black numbers, it's so bad, but it's the refugees that bring down that count. So you are bringing us down, and that's why we're making a clear delineation, and we're saying Black Americans, and Congress is on notice. Congress doesn't refer to us as African Americans anymore, so get the memo. Everyone's updated, so it's time for you to update. Integrate some new knowledge, everything that you learn, gather it and integrate it into your modern world and move on in life. But we're done with you. Pan-Africanism is dead.
alive. That was the first thing to tell y'all. Go ahead, Scott.
Oh, hi, Lila. I do agree with the points that you're saying, right? And you know, in no shape or form, I am trying to be Black American. I am proud to be South African. And also, I did see that post on Twitter where the South Africans were coming for Black Americans, and I was one of the people on that post defending Black Americans because I thought that was very uncouth. And yeah, basically all the things that they were saying, I did not agree with those at all, and I did call them out. Okay, so yeah, so on that, what I want to say is that I do personally believe that Black people were in America before white people were, right? And I also believe that not a whole lot of Black people came to America through slavery. You know, that was white people's lies, because they're also doing the same thing in South Africa, trying to distort our history. So in no way, shape, or form, I do believe what white people say about Black people. So what I'm saying is that, you know, I understand your movement, I understand the struggle, and I understand that you want to, have this, group separated from other Africans. And I agree with that. You know, Black Americans should be an ethnicity on its own and should be respected. And also Africans coming to America shouldn't be cosplaying as Black people. But I'm saying all these conversations should be held with respect, without disrespecting other people, because I believe that this is a message that needs to be put out there. And a lot of people need to be educated and learn about who Black Americans are. But I'm just saying that it will not land if we continue to be disrespectful like this, because it will only sound like you guys are just trolling, while what you're saying is important and needs to be heard out there. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you can show that video.
I want to show you a video that is out there. Let me show you this. This is the reason why they boycott. It's a bunch of these videos out like that.
See that?
The miserable ones that I say to boycott African businesses. Have you forgotten we do your hair? Have you? Who's gonna make the next pretty whore for the ghetto, for the hood, for the neighborhood, right down the street? Respucia, please shut the fuck up.
So not only that video, there's plenty more videos where they talk about how we're drug dealers and we're on drugs and everything, and this is what our men are doing. But you know what? Then there's videos, and I try not to get involved with it, but when you have videos that show that there were people like you that's on drugs. See that? See, the same things that's going on that you say in just our communities, it's happening in Africa.
Turning young people into zombies.
This in Africa. Now, my thing is that the pot can't talk about the candle. When you came over here, put some respect on people's name that you are even allowed to come over here through the progress and the fight and plight of the Americans that are here. And that's the reason why there is such a big boycott going on. We did it to white people when they didn't want to respect. We did it to the Mexicans. We did it to every race of people that decided that they didn't want to respect the fact that we helped them get here.
What's up, Gerbil?
Hey, yeah, it's crazy to me how people will to this day try to tell us who we are. Like, it's diabolical. As far as who start what, y'all always demonstrate who start what. Y'all come to our panels and then be hyper aggressive when we are not these type of people, right? We're not these type of people. Y'all started, and then when we finish it, we're the bad guys. We're the bad guys, and it's crazy to me. I don't even understand why we even having this conversation with them, because it's not going to go nowhere. It's not going to go where we like it to go, because there's no talking to these people. They feel the way that they feel about us for years. Even when we were thinking we were African along with them, they still felt this way about us. So I just don't get it. But you can go ahead and round me up. I'm done.
What's up, Goddess?
Hey, I don't know if my signal will start up. Anyway, the point I wanted to make was, I think part of the situation, the issue is that it was a group of Africans that basically started with the disrespect, and people don't know the history of that relationship that they brought to panels with the Americans. And so they hear the disrespect and think it's us, when we were very empathetic, patient, and everything. And then it got just out of hand. And when we started clapping back, they wanted to play victim, because ain't nobody roast better than us. And I think that's really what happened. And then other Africans joined in from other places. But the point of the matter is, if y'all would quit acting like y'all are African, we're African, and speak against the ones that are not righteous, maybe this wouldn't happen. Stop being silent in the midst of an environment that requires righteousness, because we are righteous people. We're very empathetic, and if we went there with y'all, trust me, we would, because that's not even the spirit of the majority of us, and that's just the truth. And it comes back. Karma always comes back. So it ain't nothing that anybody can do about it now. It's gonna happen regardless. And that's all I got to say.
Thank you. To Sky on the panel, I'd like to say what you just did in a second after you mentioned being respectful in this conversation was completely inappropriate. You should know better, and you should try to conduct yourself more like a leader when you come up and present yourself as such. So I hope that you continue to grow in that. To the Africans that are listening, the God wants to encourage you to be proud Africans. Wear your traditional garb. Speak your native tongue. Speak your native language. Have your accent. Eat your food. I encourage you to do that and stop trying to act like you can't be yourself. You can be yourself. It's okay to be yourself. And it's a lovely thing to see. To the Black Americans listening, I want you all to remember that when you step outside your door, when you log on to TikTok, you are a representation of the best of our community. Remember that these people are energy vampires and skin wearers. So be mindful of how you conduct yourself. And remember that we have a goal, we have a vision, and we will not be stopped or distracted. Thank you.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Perfect. I just got a problem, like this whole issue. You know, coming on TikTok, I came across a lot of TikTok live videos, and it's been circulating about how us Africans been coming for y'all, et cetera, et cetera. And it's confusing because I've never had that experience with African Americans, you know.
Who's African American?
Aren't you guys okay? Native Americans, whatever, FBA, whatever y'all want to call it. I never even heard of FBA in my life until TikTok. My point of the matter is, all this needs to stop because at the end of the day, we all have one common enemy.
No, we don't. Y'all don't have one. Y'all
Let's
don't do
stop it.
nothing. Y'all
Let's
don't.
stop
Y'all
it.
don't.
Let's stop it.
What do
Let's
you?
stop
What?
it.
What do
Let's
you
stop
do
it.
against
Let's
white
stop
people?
it.
What do you do? What do you do
Huh?
to fight against white people? Huh? What do you
What
do?
mean, what do we do?
What
Right
do you
now,
do? Are
if
you?
let's
Are
say,
you? Are you?
let's say,
Are you
let's
in?
say,
Are you in Africa right now? Are you in Africa right now? You better be in Africa saying something like that. Go ahead. You better be in Africa.
like, what are you
Born
talking about?
where?
I was
Born
born in
where?
Jersey. I'm from Jersey. I was born in Jersey.
You're not in Africa, sir. So you're not fighting white tea people colonialism. You're not. Because you're not home.
The whole point of
You're not, sir.
what I'm
You're
trying
not,
to say
you're
is
not home. You're
what
not home.
what I'm trying to say is here, right? You and I, we are still the same to those people.
No, we're not.
Yes,
No,
we
we're
are.
not.
They don't
No,
see no
we're not.
difference.
No, we're not, dude. Why do African immigrants get benefits that we don't get as Americans?
Bro,
Y'all were, oh man, but we're the same. You just said we work harder than us. Get the fuck, y'all work harder to flee than we do. Y'all work hard. Y'all work harder to flee than we do.
Out of line, man. So you're a refugee.
I'm not out of line. I'm just
you're a
stating the
refugee.
facts.
Disrespectful shit in the
I'm not even.
You're a refugee.
Like
Scott,
what?
you
Than
can't
us,
get
you work harder than us.
Talk, y'all
You
y'all
work
be
harder
y'all,
than
hold on.
us when it
Hold
was
on
us
one
that
second. I'm
got
still
you
trying
here.
to speak. I'm still trying to speak. Y'all be risking y'all lives for lotteries to become Uber drivers. Y'all done sold y'all soul to the YT man to come over here. Cause when y'all come over here, y'all sold y'all soul to the YT man to get over here. Because when you come to America, you sign an oath that you will turn against your country when it's time for a WAR. It don't change the fact that you fled. Your daddy fled. Only women and children are immigrants.
I think it's valid that y'all have to turn against your country when you come over here because they literally house y'all like roaches. Like they give y'all a bunch of our resources and our tax money, and they house you on land that is stolen. So you best turn against your country if you're gonna come over here. Otherwise, you need to return all of our stuff back.
Failed flag. Hold on, them flags failed you. Your nation failed you. So what you big up in? A nation that couldn't feed you? A nation that couldn't provide you with a job and housing? What are you big up in?
Wow, wow, wow. Wow.
Say anything.
Speak up in.
I think you barking up the wrong tree, sir. I
Scared
think
me?
you are with me, because I'm not these people over here.
I'm like, and like, can you not?
Yeah,
Go ahead. You
land.
can like, yeah. I was like,
Listen, all this
go ahead.
doesn't make any sense because at the end of the day, look, my parents, they done came here to get something better for
As
themselves
refugees.
and then take it
Yeah,
back.
get
No,
something
let me
better.
hit.
But
Can
y'all
I
don't.
talk?
Y'all. You said y'all come over here but y'all don't leave. Y'all don't leave and stay.
Some of us leave. It's a choice. We have that choice.
Y'all don't
We're
leave,
allowed
and
to
y'all
do
don't.
that.
Y'all
We're allowed.
yeah. Cause guess who fought for you to be over here? Huh? My grandparents. My maternal grandparents. They were around during Jim Crow, sir. They were around during the Civil Rights Movement,
Right.
sir.
We know that. We
Yeah,
I get
but
that.
yeah, but we not the same. We are not the same.
Act like it.
The reason why y'all got that apartheid fight for was from us.
Huh?
I've read the yes. Apartheid was influenced by the Civil Rights Movement.
He's very ignorant. I can
Hold on one
tell.
second. Yeah, I've read Nelson Mandela's biography. You know, like what? Y'all people around the world, all the melanated people around the world that's actually fighting, they're influenced by us. It's not the other way around. Nobody's looking to all these other places to fight against YT people. They're not.
Back then, y'all not doing nothing.
We not doing nothing right now. What was
right now?
What is BLM, nigga? Huh? That was 2020. What is BLM? What was BLM, sir? That was 5 years ago. BLM happened 5 years ago. What are we talking about? BLM.
Happened. That John was exposed.
Hold on, you gotta go because the host is
Yeah,
talking.
Yeah, he gotta go. I was about to say, the people don't know there's two different types of BLMs: the organization and the movement. The movement was grassroots. The organization, that's where the fraud comes into play.
Thank you.
There was a movement.
Doesn't matter. Before they knew about all that money stuff, money management, they was around the world saying BLM, Black Lives Matter in Sudan.
Exactly.
So they was on with it, and for my African friends are saying they've always been inspired by us. But anyway, American apartheid, what Darwin was saying, is 1990s. So we got over 200 years on them. So I don't know, but he's saying, what are y'all doing now as he's benefiting? We're supposed to be manifesting and reaping the benefits of our harvest, and he here eating and saying, what are y'all doing about it? But
Here's
that's a poignant
another great
question,
video.
Darwin.
Here's another great video.
If you're not born in America, being an American by naturalization is not a flex. Get that in your fucking skull. It is not a flex for you to leave your own birth country to migrate to somebody else's country out of desperation as a fucking refugee. Through the grace of God, for you to manage to get to your small 19 goal, for you to not.
Also, may I say that they didn't even fight in a civil war with our ancestors. They didn't even do that.
If you are not born and you are American through naturalization, that is not a flex. Be humble. Just think about it. Think about all the Nigerian celebrities. Which one of them that have more money than you, some of them make millions than you? Which one of them lives in America? Even Davido, where they born for Yankee, he doesn't even live in America. He lives in Lagos. Hold your. It is not a flex to leave your birth country to go to somebody else's country to make it big. A real flex is to make it big in your own country.
Thank you.
So up and be humble. Because alternatively, what you are is a refugee. The what I go, Sotibo, Mande Yoruba, Mande Hausa, Mande Igbo, Mande Be humble. Uche.
Be humble.
Mr. Mensa speaking all that language, that disrespectful stuff in that comment. There you go. Be humble.
Humble. He said it. If you didn't pay attention to it, so Africans, please listen. It is not a flex to come to this country and be disrespectful for the people that paved the way for you.
You are a refuge, like you said. Do you understand? And why he's keep telling you to be humble, he's telling you to be humble because these people that are over here and that's been here, we have made a way. And if you get the opportunity to come over here, be respectful of how you got here.
Hey, how you doing, Courtney? What's up? Welcome back, Ace. Steven, I forget that one. It is.
I'm
It
hungry.
is full of hungry for you. Hungry for bushmeat?
That's
Lying on the prowl. I'm with
You
the
said
boys outside protecting the territory.
you said she hungry for bushmeat. All right.
To eat their ass, not
I'm
bush
gonna
meat.
find it too.
They be in the bushes too. That's bushmeat. What's
But
up?
y'all know what's too far from different, right? Our parents would never let us go. Let's say tables were reversed. Better than that. That's the first thing we hear. You know what I'm saying? The first thing we hear. So it's like the respect and the honor that we give to our elders, our ancestors, by never letting the bad thing come out, about us because of something that we did to make them look bad. That's just something big with us, period. So I just don't understand it, how they don't understand the disrespect.
Either practice their culture or they don't have the culture that they say. One or the other.
That their culture lacks the etiquette. Okay, they don't have dining etiquette. They don't understand why we so upset about them not wearing deodorant as a generalization. So she don't understand. Like, what do you mean? There's a problem because of the deodorant. And I'm asking him, okay, what is with that? So no, you're talking about their parents and their grandparents. These are the offspring of low-class immigrant refugees. That's what we're witnessing here. So they didn't learn any table etiquette.
They don't know how to speak on a stage.
They scammers.
That's
Is that supposed to be doing that?
I hear you.
I was about to say, is that just me?
Connection. Maybe do something with the Wi-Fi. What you gotta do.
Well, another lady talks about the disrespect that has been going on and how she's a woman and she's here in America. And she even talks about it too as well, about the disrespect that is going on. The boycott has a lot to do with the disrespect. And it's not, I'm not gonna even say the older generation that's been here. The disrespect is coming from the newer generation that's walking in here with a certain ideology in their heads. But you always hear people from Africa say, well, you stay. So you're not just coming for the money. You coming and you're literally staying.
And some people are not gonna like.
Wait, what the heck? Wait, what is that?
Black Americans are right to be met. They are. You see, us immigrants, not all of us, but a lot of us, seem to forget, or maybe they just don't know. But if you have been living in this country long enough, you should know that. The reason why we're here, the reason why we are allowed to be here is because of the work Black Americans did, because of the sacrifices they did, because the fight, all the fights they had to fight in order for us, for them. Because they didn't do it for us, they did it for themselves, and it's right. But we are, today we are enjoying the fruit of their labor, and we should not forget that. I'm an immigrant, and yes, in my community, or in the immigrant community, and nobody can say otherwise, there's a lot of disrespect for African American. It's a lot of it. I have heard it. And I have to admit that when I first came, I was also ignorant of their history. But after being in this country for the amount of time I have been here, if I act like I don't know that, it means that I'm demeaning them. They are mad. And you know what immigrants should do right now? We should not be arguing with them. We should be quiet and listen. It's in science. The immigrant community needs to stop demeaning American. American. Immigrant community, oh my. Because the truth is the truth. And we need to admit where we're coming short. You're going to come to people's house and you want to look down at them? You want to disrespect them? Yes, not all Africans. Yes, not all Latino. Yes, not all Black. But enough to make a lot of noise for them to be. We need to be quiet now and listen to what they have to tell us. No doubting the experience, no undermining the experience, no forgetting the accomplishments. We need to stop that. We need to stop, particularly the African community. You want to say they are our brother and sister and this is how you're treating them? Not everybody, but a lot of us do. We look down. We criticize them. We do it and we should not deny it. As a community, we do it. And we need to stop. Unity would be great. We all want unity. But unity without respect is impossible. Unity without recognizing the accomplishment.
So that was somebody else just talking even more and going in depth. That almost brought tears to my eyes, people. Just hearing it and just knowing, and just to hear this woman out of just knowing that you shouldn't. Sky, you shouldn't. Sky, you have no right. Sky, there is a lot of us being unalive every day for speaking our truth. This is going on. This is happening to us. It was a gentleman that got Julian Brown. We brought him to Chicago. We wanted to protect that man. That young man was from Africa. And we was trying to do everything in our power. But to know that you come here and you unconsciously, oh, this is what I want to do. No, baby, you got through this door, through somebody being unalive. Not from no walking and no talking, no, from somebody literally being
unalived. There has been many of us that has fallen on a sword in this country. There has been many of us that is today still fighting. There has been 10,000 plus cities that are under the water or that has been torched in this country. So if you don't understand, don't say, oh, we working our boo. Baby, if we build a big city right now, which we have the power, they're going to come and they're going to torch it. So if you don't understand, say you don't understand. If you come on this panel and you might even feel some type of way, shut up and at least hear people out.
Doesn't care to do that.
The audacity, and I get it, but the audacity, this is coming from your own people. Your own
Sorry,
people.
I agree with everything that video has said. When I joined this platform, I did not become respectful, and I even said that I agree with all the points that you guys are making. I agree that Black Americans should unify more. I agree that some Africans come to America to disrespect Black Americans. And I said, I do not agree with those talking points. And one person shared a tweet where South African wrote they were disrespecting Black Americans. And I responded to them that, that the people that they are disrespecting, they are
Hold on,
You
Scott.
dumb
I didn't want you to
where
cut
did
me off. Wait one moment
Pardon?
before I
where
finish.
did
Hold
the
on,
you dumb
Goddess.
as fuck come from then?
Hold on, Goddess. Hold on,
Yeah,
Goddess. Hold on,
it is
Scott.
because you were disrespecting me when I was talking.
One
Hold
mic,
on,
one
Goddess.
mic.
Hold
That's when
on,
I
Scott. I
responded with
just wanted to make one
Oh my
last
goodness,
point
this is
before I
right.
land
Let
my
her land.
plane. And I was going to land my plane. Just give me 1 second. Now, we have boycotted all races of people that is in this country, from the Italian to the Irish to the German. We have
Mike.
That's when I responded.
from the Italian to the Irish to the German. We have, and you still saying this, right? I think there should be a movement. Let me say this to you again, Scott. I think there should be a movement amongst, if you really want to make this right, and we'll rectify on this side, but I really think there should be a movement, not just holding somebody and saying some words. No, make a movement where you get up, come out of your houses, and you start to go after your people so you don't get caught up in a rap. Do a movement where you start to begin to correct these people and make these people just accountable for doing these things. That's a great movement. But the boycott is because it's been a disrespect for so long. It's no disrespect, and we don't want to harm people that really weren't doing it, but you're not stopping your people. And if you're not going to stop them, we're going to make you feel the exact same thing. And it's no disrespect, and we don't mean no harm either. But if you start a movement and go through panels and say, hey, stop. You hear this going on, you get up in there, stop it. You come outside of your doors, you stopping it. You in the hospitals, you in all these places, you hear it. Start that movement. Don't come back with a fight with us. Start a movement on rectifying it, not coming back with a fight. Because it's a fight that is not going to be won.
Yes, I
And I
agree with
land
what
my
you're
plane.
saying. Also there's a point that I want to raise with the movement thing that you're talking about. In the state that I'm living in, there was an event that they were planning at a university for Black History Month. And, in the panel for the plan of the event, there were Africans there who were from Ethiopia, who wanted to get involved mostly, And I raised my hand then and I said, this is a Black History Month, not a melanated people month, not an African month. And we should shy away from Africanizing the Black History Month, because Black history is about the history of Black Americans on the American soil. And I said we should not Africanize this day. And I said also on the panels that are speaking, we shouldn't be bringing any African history here. Even the food that is cooked and served to the people of that, it should be Black American food. So yes, I do some of this thing, I do speak out for Black Americans. And also the reason why I speak out because, I'm married to a Black American man and I have a child. And also, that's not the reason why I'm actually speaking out because, as I've said, I am South African. We have witnessed us as a people being disrespected by Nigerians, by Zimbabweans who come to South Africa and start calling South African lazy and all sorts of words, and partner with white supremacists in South Africa to disrespect and to further oppress what rather we going through in my country. And actually I do like country and actually have brought unity amongst Black Americans. Well, I'm happy with this thing.
Sky, it's all good. I'm glad you're doing the Lord's work on offline. But again, what is the benefit? What would be the benefit from uniting with you?
No. Okay.
I mean,
Let
because
me
you
answer
have
the
a
question.
union, you benefited from a Black American because you married a Black American, so you benefit. What's his
Okay.
benefit?
Okay, so in answering your question, I'm not saying there should be any unity with Africans and all the melanated people in the world. I'm not saying that. All I was saying is that these conversations are important and they need to be held, and I want them to be amplified, right? And what I was saying is that if we are having this conversation, the message may not be amplified, So that is what I was saying, that the most important thing might be lost. And I was saying that this Black Americans do need this voice, you know. They deserve to be had rather, of what?
But what is the Black Americans benefit from uniting with you, or anybody like you? Like, what would be the benefit?
Yes, I'm saying I'm answering your question. I did not call for any unity amongst, the other
Okay,
immigrants.
What's the benefit? What's the benefit? Like, what do we get? Like, what?
That was not seen because, even when I was in South was that Black Americans were not united as a people. There were a lot of infighting going on.
Can I? No. This, baby, without people that were not us coming in here. The problem is people that are not they're not Amaru, they're not American, immigrating, and this is real talk. That's when the problem started. We loving people. If we have our problems, in the end, we will come back together. But when you mix with a low frequency negativity, if it look like a duck, it act like a duck, then it become a duck. When you're not amongst people that are like you, this is what happens. So let's go back. We had no problems when it was us because it was not people that were not like us here. And that's what people don't understand and had the audacity to come in and they don't know the history. But then still, when they talk, they always go back to the childhood thing. That's why I know that it's a training that they're told. They don't, when they come in and they hear us speak, and it's proof everywhere, they still, when you know better, you're supposed to do better. They don't do better. We heard the same things. We saw the same propaganda, the programming that they tried to do with TV and stuff like that. But guess what? Nobody that I know thought, took that as a narrative, because if we did, we wouldn't be so empathic and let y'all in the first place. And that's the bottom line. Like, accepted you once they infiltrated. But it ain't white tea. It's a hidden hand. And that's the bottom line. And the reason it's so hard to delineate from that is because, let's be real, people have connections through contracts and everything else. So
and Sky,
this is the thing. It's so wild, because Africans come over here and, like I said, they dilute our numbers, but they also join the militaries and they help this colonial military.
I'll be back.
So I just think it's time for Africans to own up to the fact that they did benefit from apartheid in the United States. They're just extremely violent. I wouldn't interact with them. So sorry for your husband, because I think he was just brainwashed on like a lot of that Dr. Umar Pan-Africanism that we are still